Okay, magandang good afternoon po sa lahat ng mga taga-hot copy natin na nanonood. Welcome sa episode 6 ng hot copy. Pasensya na po for 3 weeks, medyo nawala kami. At saka doon sa mga nakaschedule na guest namin for the past 3 weeks. Pasensya na at medyo maraming ganap. So, pero buti na lang, we're now on schedule and we have a special guest. So ako po uli si Kuya A. Ngayon, medyo napapanahon yung mga pag-uusapan natin. Hindi lang sa technology, kundi pinakamahalaga, pamilya. And how families right now are dealing with AI, social media, everything digital, etc. So, paano nga ba natin ginagabayan ang ating mga anak? Paano natin pinoprotektahan ang values ng pamilyang Pilipino habang tuloy-tuloy yung nagbabago ang mundo, di ba? Connect tayo ng connect, pero protected ba tayo? So, kaya ngayon pong episode na to, our special guest, kilalang niya, a man that needs no introduction, di ba? Sa maraming Pilipino, pagdating sa leadership, ako po ay naging, experience po ako doon sa mga leadership seminar na ginawa niya, at saka sa mga corporate po dyan, suking-suking na po ako nung ating guest niyan. Sa communications at higit sa lahat po, intentional parenting at family life. Isa siyang motivational speaker, author, and syempre, a family advocate. So matagal nang tumutulong sa mga magulang, mag-navigate nitong modern challenges natin ngayon. Dati may mga digital natives, naging social media natives. Ngayon, we will deal with AI natives naman. So please welcome Anthony Pangilinan.
Salamat! Kuya A. Kuya A ka pala.
Yeah, Kuya A. Yan. So welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Ito, ginagawa namin to para mapalapit sa tao yung usaping digital at saka yung mga bagay-bagay ba na related sa digital world.
Well, hot topic yan. So,
tama.
sakto yan sa programa ninyo.
So alam namin you wear many hats, di ba? So father, and recently, di ba sa balita nga, hindi lang sa digital nga, kasama na sa this current crisis that we're going. So siguro,
Lahat tayo.
punta muna tayo ng
Same storm. Yes.
Yes, and not a lot of people, well, a lot of people na siguro know na you're also in the fuel distribution industry. Konting mag-digress muna tayo ng konti. Ano ba tingin mo dito sa pinagdadaanan natin na oil crisis?
Well, hopefully, it's temporary. But even if it's temporary, yung effect daw long-lasting.
Oo.
So, hindi na tayo babalik sa dati.
Ay, hindi na.
In a sense, ha?
Oo.
But, the Filipinos are built for crisis.
Yeah, I know.
Gusto ko yung sinabi ni Winston Churchill, when going through hell, keep going.
Keep going.
Just keep going, di ba? And there's something that you can learn from it. It'll make you stronger, more resilient. And that I am learning. Even as a decades-old entrepreneur na lalo akong tumatatag dahil sa krisis na ito. Sa grasya ng Diyos.
Siguro we should acknowledge, no? Yung minsan sa panahon ng crisis ng ganyan, may mga negosyante na will take advantage. Ito pong guest natin, isa sa example ng nakikibayanihan talaga. Kwento mo naman, why did you think of, imbis na you profit from it a lot, naisip mo na, ay hindi, tulungan natin yung riding public.
Si Donnie, kasi partner ko dyan eh. My son.
I see,
Yes.
I see.
And he loves his fans.
I see.
So he looks at all our customers as fans.
Yan, tama naman yun. Tama
Dad,
naman yun.
pwede ba? Bagsak natin.
Oh,
Sabi ko, maliit na margin natin, anak. Di ba? Maliit ang margin natin. But when a partner says that, I put weight to that because we're practically 50-50 in this business.
galing naman.
Diba? So, pag nagsalita ang anak mo, makinig ka. Importante yun. Lalo na kung basa niya ang pakiramdam ng masa. And Donnie has a good feel of the masses and those who are in need. Kasi sa lugar namin, we may be in an exclusive area but may 3 barangay na middle to low.
Oo.
In Chican, Banaba, Tibig, all in Silang, Cavite.
I see.
So, without much computation,
Umuo ka
sige
na lang.
na. Sige na. Wala nga kaming promo eh kasi pinag-aralan ko, for us to do an official promo,
Oo.
kailangan mag-apply pa kami sa DTI at lahat, So
I
it'll take
see.
time, no?
I see.
So, no announcement except in my Instagram.
Oo. Nag-viral yun, ha?
My God.
Nag-viral yun. That's the power of social media.
12 million kagad ang views noon. We were all surprised. Tinalo ko pa si Donnie sa showbiz virality niya.
Alam mo, dalawa yung hope na nakita ko dyan. One, may mga negosyante na may puso. Okay? And second, sinasabi nila kasi sa akin, social media, bad news lang ang nagba-viral. Eto nag-viral to, good news.
Good news. And I'm so thankful because may mga nag-message sa amin, mga partner namin,
Wow.
brands. Sabi na, Anthony, ibabagsak mong presyo para sa nangangailangan dyan. Dagdagan natin ng pagkain.
Oh, kita mo talaga.
Grabe. Seriously, Mang Tomas,
Wow.
NutriAsia, this company started sending food. Since we
Okay.
bigyan nyo yung mga tricycle driver dyan, tsaka yung mga namamasada ng bawas sa fuel price, no, sa diesel especially, di bigyan na rin natin ng pagkain.
Wow.
And then we had a donor who said, you know what? I'm so inspired. Yung talo ninyo,
Oo.
yung diskwento total, ha?
Oo.
I will give it as a donation.
Wow.
We were just blessed that it's not the intention,
Oo.
pero nakita ko, grabe ang community action pag meron kang ginawa sa oras na ito.
Wow, kita mo talaga.
Diba? Hindi ka nag-iisa.
Kailangan, tama ka, hindi ka nag-iisa, kailangan lang may magsimula, tapos sinimulan nyo. At saka second, makinig ka kay Donnie, pinalaki ng tama yan di ba? Yun,
Of
di
course,
ba?
yung iba medyo na-concern. May mga retailers na, Anthony, wag mo na i-announce ulit kasi lahat kami nape-pressure sa'yo.
Malay mo sumunod.
Meron mga sumunod. And that was just, of course, the next few times. Kasi dumoble pa kami. We went further than that.
Wow.
Meron kaming round 1, round 2, hindi na namin in-announce yung iba.
Wow.
But we were so blessed by the way the community responded.
Wow, good. That's a great story. And sa akin, sa hot copy, yan dapat ang hot copy, di ba? Kaso, digital yung pag-uusapan naman natin.
Sure,
from oil, punta tayo sa digital space. So di ba dati nga nabanggit ko, mayroon kang digital native. Siguro naman tayo, digital native tayo, di ba? Hindi ko masasabing social media native ako Baka hindi, no? Nako, umiiling ka agad. Ang bilis mo namang umindi. Malay mo, umabot ako social media. Tapos meron ng AI native, di ba? Paano nagbabago ba yung, as a parent and as a advocate of good parenting, paano nagbabago yung parenting style? Alam ko may mga same siguro, pero how does that change?
You have to humble yourself
Okay.
na hindi yan ang mundo mo.
Okay.
Isa
Okay.
yun. Na
Okay.
they are in a world that you did not grow up in. So, kailangan may konting acknowledgement na
Okay.
hindi ko mundo. Ito.
Okay.
Kailangan mo ng visa. Di ba? Bago makapasok doon sa
Okay.
mundong yun. Which means, do not have the same approach because ikaw ang coming from the outside. Dyan sila
Okay.
lumakit na buhay
Okay.
So, doon pa lang importante yun. Because the controlling parent, the helicopter parent, diba? The one that gives the boundaries and makes the decisions cannot be the effective parent today.
So dapat ba maglaro ka rin ng Roblox? Dapat ba?
Dapat lang.
Dapat lang talaga.
Dapat sabayan mo sila.
Okay.
Of
Wow.
course, kahit di mo na-enjoy, kahit di mo na-intindihan, at least
Okay.
maranasan mo what it means. No? You know,
Okay.
one of the lessons we would teach sa mga parents nung years back, decades na Pag bata ang anak mo, toddler pa, you talk to them from the floor.
Okay.
You walk around the house from the floor para makita mo yung perspective
Oo.
nila. Di ba? So, ganun din. Sabayan mo sila. You know, they love beating me when we play games
Okay.
online. They love, my kids love beating me. But at least I have a taste of their world.
Wow.
You know, may kwento ako dyan Yung sister-in-law ko, nagka-problema sa kanyang global Zoom conference. Ano
Okay.
pa to? Mga 2-3 years ago. The ending of the pandemic, Tawag siya sa akin, Anthony, my platform is failing, I know you're in tech. Please, assign 1 or 2 people. Help me out. I've got 30 countries online. Sabi ko, I'm fully engaged today. I'm sorry. Biglang sabi nung then 11-year-old ko, Dad, I can help.
Sinong 11-year-old to?
Solana. She's now 14.
Oh, okay. Akala ko naman, tagal na eh. So, 11 siya dati. Okay, sige.
Oh, so ngayon 14 na siya.
14 na.
Almost 3 years ago.
Okay.
For the next hour, siya ang international Zoom coordinator nung 30-country conference nung sister-in-law ko. Why not? 2 years na siya sa Zoom, di ba?
Oh.
Because of the pandemic.
Tama.
She was an expert, in that particular platform.
Okay.
So, imagine an 11-year-old paid dollars
Wow.
by her tita.
Wow.
None of us could have done that. But she was equipped for that. So, kailangan may respeto ka sa mga bata ngayon sa kakayahan nila.
Hindi, pero paano naman yan? May respeto ka sa kanila, di ba? Pero alam mo, bata pa naman yan eh. Sometimes, hindi pa nag-uugat yung value. Paano pag sila naman yung sabi, hindi, Dad, mas may alam kami sa'yo. Huwag mo kaming pakialaman. Huwag mo na kaming lagyan ng parental control. Hindi mo alam to. Paano naman pag gaganon? How do you bridge the
Well,
gap?
pag ganun yung anak mo, doon pa lang, failure ka na. Hindi, kasi nagkaroon siya ng pag-iisip na kung siya ang nakakaalam, siya ang boss.
Okay.
Hindi naman ibig sabihin siya ang boss, di ba?
Okay.
You can task her, you can ask for your child support.
Okay.
Values are shaped offline.
Okay.
Importante yun. Huwag natin kakalimutan yun. Okay. Maraming magulang lumalapit sa akin, Anthony, bakit hindi ako tinatanggap na friend ng anak ko sa Facebook, di ba?
Oo nga. Ako rin eh.
Hindi ako pina-follow sa IG, ganun. Sabi ko, tama na. So, hindi ka friend online? Hindi. Friend ka ba offline?
Tama. Oo.
Kasi they will not befriend you online if you're not a friend offline. Diba? So, importante talaga na huwag natin kalimutan that values are shaped offline, in the dining table, while going to work, while bringing them to school, asking them what happened after when they come home. There are studies that show the number one place in the house that values are developed in a family is the dining table.
Dining table.
Kaya bawal ang telepono sa amin sa dining table.
Ay, nako. Ay, kasalanan namin yan. Isang malaki kasalanan. Alam mo yun, minsan sa dining table, parang, eto, kasalanan ko na to. Ayusin namin to. Yung, ayaw kumain ng anak namin kapag, I have a 3 and a 6 eh. Ayaw kumain nang hindi nanonood na, nako. Minsan, bibigay ka na, ayan na, para kumain ka. Paano yun?
Uy, grabe yung physiological, neurological challenges, pag ganyan. You are doing a short-term solution with long-term consequences, di ba?
Kasi yung mga iba nating mga magulang, pagod na. Pag-uwi ng bahay, halimbawa. I know it's not an excuse, It's not an excuse. Pagod na. Pag-uwi nila doon, ginagawa yung screen as the substitute sometimes. Kasi nga, pagod ka na. Pag-uwi mo, na traffic halimbawa, papakita yung screen, tapos yung bata masasanay. Di ba nga nasabi yung ibang social media platform nakaka-addict eh. So, how do you win those parents away from the screens para sa mga bata?
Unang-una, ba't ka pagod?
Pwede.
Bakit ka pagod? The senior vice president of McCann Erickson told me this years ago. Anthony, your family deserves the best of you, not what is left of you when you come home from work. Kasi kung wala kang pondo, doon pa lang sabit ka na, bakit wala kang pondo? Ano ba pinaka-importante sa'yo? Trabaho, pamilya. Diba dapat may allowance ka kahit papano, diba, to engage with your children. So doon pa lang, you need to step back and say, tamo na, how's my energy management? Hindi pwedeng pagod ka na. Kasi kung pagod ka na, ano pa ibibigay mo, diba? Then obviously, you will not have anything to offer because you just want to chill and step back. So isa yun.
Okay.
Number 2, instead of saying no to them or giving them what is the easiest pagdating sa digital world, what I've learned with Maricel, now my older kids also, is give them the best of your world.
Like offline, you mean?
For example, play some games on the dining table.
Tama.
My daughter, meron siya mga cards na nakalagay lang dyan. Siya pa nag-isip doon na since wala tayong telepono, pick a card. May question doon.
Pwede.
That everybody answers while eating. Mga ganon, di ba? I mean, may mga ganon. Or sana naman mag-uwi ka ng masarap na dessert, di ba? I mean, you have to go back to the basics. What gave us joy in the dining table, di ba? When we were younger, when we were growing up, when it was our time. Ibigay natin sa kanila yon. Don't tell them what they should not do. Give them options of what they can do that we used to do that's enjoyable too.
Oo, tsaka pag nag-ring yung telepono, tabi mo muna ng konti, mahirap yun.
Alam mo ba,
Mga ganun.
I'm so thankful last month, my 14-year-old told me, Dad, wag mo na munang ibigay. Binigyan siya ng smartphone ng kapatid niya last Christmas.
Okay.
She's 14 years old.
Okay.
And she said, I'm not ready. Seryoso ka? Dad,
Oh.
I love reading 500 books. She's 14 years old. She's read 500 books.
Wow.
I love my crochet.
Oh.
I'm happy that I played all our yung mga games, yung mga board games.
Oo.
You can give it to me when I maybe turn 15 or something. Imagine hinihindian yung smartphone.
Wow.
Saka nakarinig na
So,
gano'n.
wala siyang social media account?
Wala.
Yeah, punta tayo dyan. Ano yung
Wala.
position?
Bawal, di ba? Dapat 13 minimum, halimbawa.
Minimum 13. May legislation. May iba tayo dyan.
16 pa nga, di ba?
That's a good topic, no? Dahil may legislation ngayon na tinutulak. Naiipit sila ngayon dun sa ano bang age natin ipagbabawal muna ang social media. 16, 13, 18. Sa Australia, alam na natin, 16.
Yes,
In
yes.
Europe, mga 16 eh. Ikaw ba, with that experience, ano yung tingin mong
Age?
magabayan yung ating mga legislature ngayon? Anong age bago siya magka-social media?
Mga 65.
medyo patay tayo dyan.
Why am I saying this?
Seryoso ka, 65? Oh, sige.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Well, age of formative age is 0 to 7, 8, 9. Sige, ganun pa rin. Pero pag naturuan mo na kasi ng tamang prinsipyo ang bata.
Okay lang kahit na
Pag
yan mo.
10, 11, 12 na yan, may discernment na siya, naturuan mo siya.
Oo.
I don't have fear of social media. Ang problema yung ibibigay mo yung tool at lahat ng content dyan na wala siyang kaalaman, kakayahan mag-isip at mag-discern.
Okay.
And I'm saying 65 because I know a lot of 65-year-olds who still do not know how to discern. They should not have a smartphone. Di ba? At saka yung mga
Gumagawa ng fake news ba? Yung
my
mga,
God.
okay.
Ano ba?
Gets ko.
Kaya sa
Gets
bahay
ko.
namin, kami pinagsasabihan ng bata, Dad, why are you on your phone in the bed? Di ba bawal yan? Ganon. So it's not age, guys. Marami dyang parents na 40, 50, 60, they should be prohibited from using the phone. O dapat siguro magkaroon sila ng consequence. Phone break ka ng isang linggo because you're consumed by it. You're controlled by it. Do you know that scrolling, yung matinding scrolling, doom scrolling, I don't know if
Doom
you studied
scrolling,
this.
yeah.
Doom scrolling has the same algorithm as the slot machine.
Oh, parang gambling ka na.
It's the same.
Okay.
Di ba slot machine, maybe the next one, di ba?
Oo,
Maybe the
doon
next one.
tititignan mo.
Maybe the
Oo,
next one.
tama.
Ganon
Oo.
din. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next one.
Oo.
So it's designed to get you addicted.
Hindi, pero yan na nga yung decision dun sa US, di ba? There were some platforms that were penalized kasi they lost court cases and sinabi na addictive yan.
Sila talaga yung nag-create ng environment para mangyari yon sa bata. So no, but this is a message to all, regardless of age. Parents have to relearn how to use their own gadgets because many times they're not the ones giving the right example.
Okay. So, narinig mo siguro or naano mo yung kabanata namin sa Roblox. Di ba?
Of course.
Alam na natin yan. My kids play Roblox. And there were kids before na tumanda na sa Roblox. So, sabi nga, na-meet namin yung head ng Roblox eh. Ang age demographics nila is from 6 to 24 na. So, meron na talaga mga adults yun. And one of the things that we noticed and documented to in terms of the complaints, may mga online predators before sa Roblox na nagpapanggap na bata pero actually matatanda. And with nefarious Tapos ang gagawin nila, mag-usap tayo sa ibang chat group na hindi na nakikita ngayon ng parents. O kaya, God forbid, mag-usap tayo offline. So, yung Roblox, paano mo binabalance ang bagay na in all things naman na potent, nakakatulong sa pag-iisip ng mga bata, creative games. May iba dyan sa Roblox community nakakapag-develop ng hanap buhay. Pero at the same time, meron ding harm na na-introduce. So, such is the internet. Buti na lang si Roblox nakinig doon sa mga gusto nating protection. But, hindi ba dapat yung protection nandun na sa start before you launch anything that could potentially be addictive?
Roblox is a world kasi. It's not a game. It's not a tool. It's a whole world in itself. And in any world that you enter, there is darkness, there is light. There are forces
I
of good,
see.
di ba? And evil. So, makikita mo yan sa lahat ng platform. The reason why it's challenging for Roblox, kasi grabe ang immersion ng bata sa Roblox.
Tama.
You know, kung Facebook, Instagram, whatever other, they stay for a few minutes, then they go. You know?
Okay.
So Roblox kasi, they stay up to 70% of the
Wow.
time of that game immersed. Kaya perfect world yan for forces of
Evil.
to come in. Kasi engaged yung bata, hindi maalis eh. Kaya whatever you bring in there, talagang papasok sa sistema niya yun. You know? So that's the reason why Roblox is so potent. No? But in that sense, mas maganda nga yung preventive. For
Diba?
example, we are in discussions now with 100 of the top Roblox developers worldwide.
Karamihan dyan, Pinoy?
Maraming Pinoy.
Maraming Pinoy.
Oo,
Maraming
oo,
Pinoy.
oo.
Okay. Maraming
And
Pinoy.
nagkakaroon ng kasunduan that they are developing games henceforth that are safe and secure for children.
Okay.
100 of the top developers. Which
Wow.
means, hindi tayo nag-iisa rito. Even the developers want.
Okay.
At least the legit ones. Di ba?
Oo.
They want to fight darkness and they want to be helpful to the children. And ang aming commitment nga, because we work with a lot of brands. no,
Okay.
kami, I work with a lot of brands. I'm calling on the brands. Dito kayo pumasok. Because these games are secure and safe no for children. Wag dun sa random na iba't ibang games na iba naman ang intensyon sa mga bata.
Maganda yan kung meron kayong child safe, parang seal.
Yes.
Ay, pwede tayo mag-partner ba dyan? We can endorse that.
Yes. I can bring to you the representative of the game developers. Pag-usapan natin.
Ay, please. We will,
This
we
is
will-
global, ha? We're not just talking local.
Well, ang Pinoy naman, global eh. We're all over the world eh, di ba?
Yeah.
So, good. That's something that, kasi, aside from yung mga OSAEC, SAE, may mga ganyan, ang dami sa internet. And, tama ka, it's a new world eh. Parang, there's forces of light and dark
Darkness.
there eh. Paano natin lalabanan yung isa sa mga pinaka sumasakit yung puso ko pag nakikita ko yung mga artifacts ba? Kwento, may isang platform, sinabi ko, alam nyo, ayusin yung platform nyo, maraming OSAEC, SAM, mayroon ng mga human trafficking dyan online. Alam mo ginawa ko? In-invite ko sila, pumunta dito. Pinakita ko yung mga ebidensya. Tignan nyo yan, meeting tayo, tignan nyo yan. That's what we deal with. Nung nakita nila, ay, maano pala, may nakaka-harm pala. Pero in spite of that, nangyayari pa rin. Bakit? Ano yung pwede mong isuggest sa amin? Kasi we cannot keep cracking down on this. Mauubos kami sa sobrang dami.
You know, I had an exchange with somebody I really look up to. I consider him a mentor in what I do for leadership or change. His name's Jim Collins.
Jim Collins.
He wrote the book Good to Great, Built to
Great.
Last, How the
Tama,
Mighty
oo.
Fall.
I've read some of his books.
Yes,
Na-inspire ako dyan.
yes.
Yeah.
And I was in a conference with him and I Q&A portion. Sabi ko, Jim, with all this darkness, with all this extremism, lahat itong mga nangyayari sa mundo, anong leadership solution dito? Alam mo yung sinabi niya, na-surprise ako. Sabi niya, Anthony, the only solution I see, sabi niya, is the need for us to look for the men of peace in every environment. Man of peace is a biblical term. I was surprised he used the biblical term. The man of peace is not the mayor, not necessarily the number one businessman or religious leader. The man of peace is the most connected.
The most connected.
The one who has the best goodwill, the most respected in any, sabi niya, in any community, whether it's an industry or it's a locality, di ba? Kung ano man yan, a company. Look for the men of peace.
Men of
You
peace.
come together,
Okay.
okay, and you strengthen each other,
Okay.
and the men of peace will tell you what to do. Okay? Ito pala yung kanyang principle, first who, then what.
Who then
First
what?
who, then what. So,
Okay.
atin,
Oo.
hanapin natin ang pinaka-influential, sa Meta, pinaka-influential
I see.
sa homeschoolers, pinaka-influential Smart at sa Globe, pinaka-influential pagdating sa simbahan na ito. Not necessarily the bosses, yung mga unofficial influencers. Maraming ganyan, walang titulo, walang posisyon, pero pag gumalaw yan, sumusunod lahat, di ba? And then we build this community and we strengthen each other. They will tell us what to do in their community, in their locality, in their are you with me, in the company, because sila nakakaalam eh. Sila ang gifted eh. So which is what I do, by the way, for anti-trafficking.
Okay.
The only reason why I'm in anti-trafficking, Kuya A, okay, is because of my network.
Sorry, man.
My network.
Okay, yes,
My
of course. Your
network
network.
works for me.
Okay.
Because I train in the PNP.
Yes,
I do
tama.
change management
Tama.
for the DOJ.
Tama.
Diba? I engage with parents. Meron tayong mga co-consultants in the field of psychology when it comes to dealing with victims of abuse. My gosh, I realized this is the world that can save our children from abuse and trafficking. Tawagan ko nga yung isang participant kong general. Yung isang prosecutor dyan na nag-attend ng seminar ko, makikiusap kaya tayo ng gano'n, di ba? Wait, all my consultants, dahil kulang na kulang ang mga psychologist ngayon sa mga kids who need to be, guided towards recovery, maybe they can volunteer. And so we have this community of like-minded professionals in different areas,
Oh.
of importance when it comes to helping a child be rescued and helping a child recover from any abusive trafficking situation.
We had a guest here, si Asek Michelle, tapos from DOJ.
Yes. Katrabaho natin siya sa Yakat. Yeah.
Tama.
Oo.
May mga kababayan tayo, hindi nila alam na a large portion of human trafficking is done online.
Of
Diba?
course, Osayek. Yeah.
Oo. Tapos natrap yung mga bata, etc. Kami naman, together with CICC, we work with NBI, PNP, tsaka DOJ. Kami nagbibigay ng online forensics. So, pag halimbawa may nakita kaming website na nakikita namin yung payment pattern together with AMLA. Pag nakita namin yung payment pattern, nako, mukhang eto. Alam na namin yung price range eh.
Right.
Then they will take them down offline, di ba?
Yes.
Oo. Pero, the disturbing part talaga sa akin is, yun yung talagang sukdulang evil talaga eh. Na, dahil because of the work that I have, I've been exposed to that dark side of enforcement, na may mga ganyan talagang hahabulin. Kanina, nag-meeting kami, pinag-uusapan na namin, paano ba titigilan to? Do you think we're not doing enough in terms of awareness campaign or telling people the harm, or is there a way where DICT can put in its communication mga do's and don'ts ba?
I think all of that helped. Pero basic unit of society ang problema eh. Pamilya.
Pamilya talaga.
I mean, I can say it outright that family is not a safe place in this country because 8 out of 10 abuse and trafficking cases are within families. Kamag-anak.
Ang excuse nila is economics eh. Is it really an economic thing? Yun ba yun? Do we accept na until we reach a certain GDP, nandiyan ang problema na yan? Do you subscribe to that reasoning?
Siguro, yun ang initial.
Oo.
Kasi kailangan niya ng pang-tuition.
Oo.
Pero pag nakita mo na yung bata na may latest iPhone, hindi naman economics yun eh. Greed na yun eh.
Got you.
Ano na yun eh, di ba? Para sa negosyo,
Oo.
pag mali ang intention mo, pag talagang kakainin ka niyan, it'll eat you up. I've seen some people who went into, trafficking cases online kasi nangailangan sila. But after a while, they realized, oh my God,
Malaking pera.
magandang source ito di ba? Alam mo na. But the saddest thing is that kasi 20 years na ako dito sa anti-trafficking.
Oh, wow.
Kung mga 10 years ago,
Wow.
sindikato yan. Ngayon hindi, kapitbahay mo eh. Kaibigan mo eh. Tatay mo eh, nanay mo. Yan ang mga bugaw.
Is it because of the digital space? Mas bumilis because of digital?
Precisely.
Oh, okay.
Precisely. Because, and also, medyo proactive din ang mga perpetrators saka predators, di ba?
I see.
They really call and invite and say, oh, yung kapitbahay mo, di ba? Ito, bibigay ko sa'yo kung 3 of your neighbors. Isama mo naman dito sa ating online.
Nag-organize pa sila ng ganun.
Of course. Pumunta ka dyan sa isang syudad dito, malapit
Okay,
dito.
sige. Lapit
Hindi
dyan.
ko na sinabi Actual City.
Wag na, dyan na.
Maglakad-lakad ka dyan. Maghanap ka ng isang bahay na may magandang antena. Tapos maraming tsinelas ng bata sa labas ng bahay. There's an ongoing online sex exploitation in that house.
Wow.
You just walk. I'm telling you. It's happening.
Wow.
And it's happening in homes. It's happening in schools. Because we gave people tools that they were not prepared to use. They were not, alam mo yon, hindi nila nakita yung potensyal ng gamit na yon. Pati sila pala, they will be lured into it and they will be controlled by it.
Well, kasama mo kami sa laban na yan, ano? At anything that we can do with the agencies that we have, the National Telecoms Commission, National Privacy, CICC, we value the inputs from the private sector, especially the peacemakers nga. Yan. Consider us as a network that you can tap.
I'm excited.
As part of your ano.
I'll call you right after this.
Yeah.
Pag-usapan natin.
Alam mo, ang naging una naming experience dito, nung pumutok yung online illegal gambling. Nako, nakita ko yung galing ng CICC. Nagkaroon kami ng threat monitoring center. Nung binigyan kami ng order sa taas na, tigil nyo yan. Maraming natanggal.
Alam mo the best, fighters are formerly abused and trafficked kids.
I
So
see.
I just want to say that.
I see.
I've seen one that we were able to rescue, went through a rehab program, nag-recover siya. Oh my God. Para siyang, anong tawag doon? Yung mga universal soldiers. Na talagang sila
Superhero
mismo.
na.
Grabe, they will fight because they've gone through it and recovered. So I have so much hope for children who've gone through it, who have recovered, because they are our partners for transformation.
No, we're partners in that. And alam ko mabigat yung usapan na yan. And that's very important and we will continue to collaborate on that one. Pero yung show kasi is to wind down the weekend.
Sure.
Tapos going into a relaxing. So, iikot tayo ng konti, di ba?
Sige.
So, ano siguro, diverting from the very serious talk ngayon, magkakaroon tayo ng long weekend eh. So, ginagawa namin sa segment namin to eh. Anong ginagawa mo to unwind? Mukha namang you're a very well-balanced. Naalala ko pa dati, kwento mo nga, nag-Ironman ka pa eh. Chinir ka ng family mo doon. Are you doing any Ironman during this long weekend?
I had open heart surgery a year and a half ago.
No way!
Yes.
No way!
Oh.
Open heart?
Yes.
Really? If that's a year ago, that was
A year and a half.
after a year and a half, that was after our Cebu event that you...
yun.
ang lusog-lusog mo dati nun doon sa Cebu event.
Ako rin eh. Akala ko.
Wow.
But apparently it was an external virus that entered my system. Damaged me from the outside.
Okay.
Damaged my heart. So,
I
sabi
see.
nga ng doktor, buti na lang malakas yung heart mo. Buti na lang Ironman ka.
I
Sabi,
see.
Anthony, you have a torrentially severe leak.
Wow.
Buti na lang. Naayos siya. So, I'm going back into running.
Oh,
So, this
wow.
weekend, I am running.
Really?
Pero ano ko?
Sabi ko nga ba.
Alam mo na yun. That's my way of winding down. Or I go walking with Maricel.
Okay.
We live in the South.
Okay.
Talagang we purposely pulled ourselves out of Manila to stay at the South.
So you
Kasi-
could breathe easily,
Oh,
fresh air.
Pero meron pa rin I have to disturb a whole district of Rotary this weekend. I'm a disturber. Ang tawag sa akin, chief disturber. So I'm speaking in one event, which I do a lot. Apart from my clients, marami tayong NGO associations that I help out.
And it shows naman eh. When you motivate people, you're motivated yourself
Of
din
course.
naman eh. It's
Mutual yan.
Mutual, di ba?
Pour in to pour out.
Oo. So, kung hindi ka media practitioner and inspirational speaker, Anong career mo? Will you be a banker?
Actor.
Actor? Siyempre. O ba't hindi mo naman tinuloy?
Actor, singer.
Ba't hindi mo naman tinuloy?
Because I was already a newscaster.
Yes, tama.
Seriously,
Oo.
my sister, Angeli Valenciano,
Tama,
asawa ni Gary,
Tama.
siya nagmamanage sa akin nun eh.
Oo.
And then, I started newscasting. Then I had offers for movies.
Okay.
And even, record labels. Kasi may boses naman ako eh.
Oh, meron.
But then my sister said, Anthony, you cannot be a newscaster and promote your records for Universal at the same time.
Dahil?
Pwede ko bang sabihin yun?
Oh,
I'd like to report the latest incident in the Gazo Strip. And by the way, can you also buy my latest album? Hindi bagay eh. Iba yung branding.
Dapat the singing newscaster ka dapat doon
Daw.
sa dulo, di ba? So,
So-
yun yung reason ba't na hindi mo tinuloy doon.
Oh, sa hobby na lang.
Alam mo, pareho tayo na
Singer ka ba?
Hindi. Sa UP dati, nag-a-apply akong maging stage actor doon sa natin, anong tawag dati? Yung sa ISKO. Lalo mo yung ISKO, di ba?
Well, UP knows how to spot talent. So I'm sure you were not accepted.
I was not. So, nag-apply ako, nakapila ako. Akala ko naman, ISKO eh. ISKO, kulay ISKO ko eh, di ba? Sabi ko, kakulay ko yung oblation eh, di ba? So, pumila ako. Nung time ko na, eto na yung mga, naging production assistant ako, hindi ako pinag-audition. So, long story short, nag-programmer na lang ako.
Amen.
Yan. Kung alam ko lang na tulad nito, hindi na pala ako pwede mag-promote ng song ko kasi meron na akong ganito. Sayang. Oo.
Stick to your craft.
I will stick to my craft. Ganyan. So, ito, quick fire tayo.
Sure,
Meron
sure.
So, early morning routine or late night talks with family. Ano yung meron ka? Anong early morning mo at saka ano yung late
Early
night
morning,
mo? For the
4-piece.
family. Ano yung 4-piece?
Pantawid Pangilinan program.
Oh, ano yun?
4-piece.
Sige nga.
Prayer, physical exercise, planning,
Planning.
and then I prepare the environment. I prepare myself for the day. Yung 4-piece ko.
4-piece.
The first hour of my day,
Wow.
I pray I never miss. Those
Okay.
are that's how everything starts.
Okay.
And then sabi mo, end of day.
At the end of the day. With the family.
Conversation with Maricel and my kids before or after dinner.
Nako.
Yon.
Yun ang ko. Kasi we just got a new dog, pangalan Oreo. Pag uwi ko ng bahay, si Oreo na lang kausap ko eh. So, kailangan ibalik ko doon sa family. So, one word to describe your parenting style.
One word? Pwede bang two?
Sige, two.
Love
Sige,
and
two.
logic.
Sige, explain. Love and logic. Sige.
Kasi kung panay love ka, magiging spoiled yan. Kung
Okay.
panay logic ka, magiging rebellious yan. But if you combine love and logic, they'll be on a straight path. Diba? Kailangan puso't kakayahan. Hindi panay puso, walang kakayahan. Hindi panay kakayahan, walang puso. So,
Okay. That's your parenting style.
I would say that's a style.
Ganyan din ba when you fall in love sa babae?
Ganon din.
Oh, hindi ba nawawalan ka na ng
Syempre.
logic mo?
Hindi.
Di ba? Hindi. Dapat love and logic
Dapat
din.
hard to get ka pa rin. Kailangan may konti.
Okay. Sige. So, ano ang life tagline mo now? Anong tagline mo?
Finish strong.
Finish strong.
Finish strong. I think I'm in the last... I run marathons eh.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I'm in the last 5-10 kilometers. Kasi 42 yun eh.
Hindi, bata ka pa. Bata pa tayo. Oo. Ba't
Okay.
naman finish ka na kaagad ang iniisip mo?
Mahaba ang marathon, bro. So matagal pa.
Matagal
Pero
pa.
gusto ko, I will wow my way to the finish line, not whimper my way to the finish line. Importante yan because the most unplanned season of every human being is retirement.
I agree.
Di ba? Kailangan pinaplano yan para magandang ending, di ba?
I
Para
agree.
magandang picture sa finish line.
Tama.
Di ba? Dapat ganun.
Kaya ako kasi nung nag-retire ako, hindi ko na plano, balik na ako dito. So tama ka, magpa-plan ulit tayo doon and we'll try to finish strong.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good
Yes.
Siguro, it's been a good conversation.
Yes,
Medyo
yes.
we've covered a lot actually, from the oil crisis to social media, to parenting, to digital collaboration that we will do. What would be your habilin to our mga nanonood? Karamihan ng mga nanonood namin, sinusubaybayan yung mga ginagawa sa digital eh. And they wanna hear it from somebody who can marry the digital world with the balance of family and how to bring up kids in this evolving world.
Two things. Can I say two things?
Go ahead.
One is a verse that has guided me for the last 45 years. I'm 61 now. But I picked up this verse when I was 15, 16. And it has really been, a guide for me. Psalm 78, 72.
Okay.
David shepherded his people with an upright heart
Okay.
and a skillful hand.
Okay.
Which means kailangan parating nandyan ang puso, ang intensyon, di ba? Ang compassion. Importante lahat yan. Pero hindi panay puso. A skillful hand. You gotta
Okay.
upgrade your skills. You have to study. You gotta be systemic. You have to have some discipline. If you combine both, then you will shepherd your children like David shepherded his people. That's the first thing I want to say. And finally, allow yourself to be parented by God. Right? We're talking parenting here. We're all children as well, di ba? Hindi ka ang pinaka-bossing dahil ikaw ang parent. Kasi bata ka rin. If you allow God to parent you, wow, that will be a glorious life.
Wow. So, hearing you and I've known you for quite a while. These are words that you can take to heart, and it's been lived and been practiced. Kaya
One day at a time.
yeah, one day at a time. So, maraming salamat for joining us.
Salamat,
Anthony.
thank you.
Maraming salamat, no? At hindi lang tech ang kailangang mag-involve, kundi tayo rin. Dito sa mundo na to, parents have to set the right example. And ako, magko-commit ako ngayon. I'll do my best to leave digital away from the dining table. Yeah, we'll have more conversation. And yung huli pong habilin, sabi nga ni Boss Anthony, blessed are the peacemaker. So, maraming salamat po. And in the next Hot Copy, we'll have another exciting guest and hopefully may natututunan po uli kayo. Happy weekend and see you again.